the move out here to Cali was there was no plan. Like the only plan was like, all right, I just gotta get my tickets and then that was it. Be here.
Get your body here.
Let me get here and then see what's up. But honestly, but I would say if I had a little more planning, maybe it would have been a little more smoother.
A little smoother, yeah, of course.
But I'm a hard-headed motherfucker, so.
Yeah.
FREQ.
What up, y'all? You want to start off the podcast? What up, y'all? We have a very special guest today. We have Tino Music,
What up?
the nice one.
Remember my name?
So, yeah, remember his name now, motherfuckers. Hopefully you're listening to this. So, Tino's a producer. He's a music artist. He does a lot of things, actually.
Sorry.
Very dope person. Oh my god.
I'm so really sorry.
So yeah, Tino lives out here in LA right now. Tell us about, your journey out here. Tino's been here for 8 years.
Yeah, I realized that what was it, last week, talking to a friend, because he's been out here for 10 years. And I was just like, oof. I was like, wow, I've known you that long? I was like,
flew by?
Huh?
Do you feel like time's just like flying? Like, do you
what?
feel like you've been here for that long?
No.
No.
And the crazy part is when I just moved out here, they told me just something about here that time flies. I don't know if it's just the sunny 24/7 summer kind of day.
Like floating.
You just float. You just lose track of time. And I'm just like, I never got it until right now.
Shit, I feel you. Since I moved out here too, time's just been flying.
You've been here half a year now, right?
Yeah, half a year.
Close.
Years coming up.
Got 7.5 years.
Got
7.5 to go. You're almost there.
I don't know if I'll be here for that long, honestly. We'll see.
Honestly, I didn't think either.
Yeah.
I really didn't, because even before coming to Cali, I bounced around a lot.
Yeah.
So like first,
tell us about that.
From Maryland. What's up? MD, DMV. What's up? What's up, people? So I was out there, and then I traveled from Maryland to Virginia, because it's just DC. I said Maryland, DC, Virginia. What's up? Went from there. My last year in school, I went to New York. Actually interned at Bad Boy and BET during some spots. Yeah, so I did my little interning thing. It was cool, whatever. But went out to New York for about a year or so, a couple years, and then moved back to Maryland. And then actually took a trip to Peru for a few months. That's where my family from. What up, Peru?
Nice.
And sorry, anybody? And I was out there for a little bit. Actually did like a little volunteering program. The city called Peace Corps. They got destroyed by an earthquake. Forgot about, I think back in 87 or 97. 97. And I actually don't count on me. I'm just making up dates now. But it was during that time. Just check it out. Peace Corps 8.0 earthquake. You'll see it. But the whole place got destroyed. It used to be like an old western town. And then I went out there. That opened my eyes, changed my life a lot. After that, went back to Maryland. And then I found some little school music program in San Francisco. Moved to Cali. That's when it was either Florida or Cali. I just wanted to go. Maryland was cool.
You wanted the hot weather?
Wanted the hot weather, and then plus I kind of just, at that point in my life, I was kind of like stuck just creative-wise.
Yeah.
Maryland was great, great atmosphere. Character-wise, that's my home. That's my spot. But creative-wise, I was kind of just stuck. And so my brother found this little program. I was like, fuck it. Bought a one-way ticket.
Wow.
Said peace out. And they had like a couple grand and a couple suitcases. And it was just like, all right, let's try this shit out.
And you drove here, didn't you?
Actually, that was actually another time.
I remember you telling me about that.
So yeah,
so that time you flew out.
That time I flew out,
suitcases.
came out, just started the program. I actually didn't even have a place to live out there.
Mm-hmm.
I was supposed to stay at my cousin's spot or whatever, or family friend, whatever. And next minute, that fool didn't. I guess he was moving, and he was like, "Yeah, I got no space, bro." I was like, "What?" He just gave me a tour of like the ocean and everything. I was like, "Oh, this is beautiful. This is great." I'm like, I can't wait to like sit my shit down and like just relax real quick. And then he was like, "Nah, bro. Like, where you about to go?" So weird. And then luckily enough, I called my friend who used to live there, and he was in LA at that time. And he's like, "Let me just call my boys in that town that you're in actually and see if they come." Luckily, they answered. They were like, come through the crib. I slept in the couch for a couple days, and then one of their roommates left the room.
Damn, perfect timing.
That's what I'm saying. That timing was that. Then, years later, now I'm in LA. Just
worked out.
Working out. Just working
yeah,
out.
Sometimes we try to like strategically plan things too much, and sometimes like the best way to do it is just fucking going. You
just gotta jump.
Just go. Just
sometimes
take that
you gotta
jump.
jump. Yeah, you gotta jump sometimes. Like
just hope for the best, and just
pretty much.
Like you want it to happen, make it happen. You just gotta make it happen, make it work.
All that right there was the move out here to Cali was. There was no plan. Like the only plan was like, all right, I just gotta get my tickets, and then that was it. Be here.
Get your body here.
Let me get here and then see what's up. But honestly, but I would say if I had a little more planning, maybe it would have been a little more smoother.
A little smoother, yeah, of course.
But I'm a hard-headed motherfucker, so.
Yeah.
I want to talk about the music and how you started with just production of music and making your own music.
Basically, I did music since I was little.
Yeah.
Like my family got me into playing piano a little bit. I didn't last too long because it was boring as fuck. But I did that in elementary school. I played the clarinet.
Wow.
And then so I was like I did my little school bands and stuff like that. After high school, I stopped, and that's when they got into to music production. First, it was I forgot the software, but it was like Easy Jams or some shit like that, or
wow, we've
whatever.
been hearing about.
I wanted to know.
I forgot what it was. It was something like that, but it was just little blocks you put together, and it just made pre-sounds, drum loops. It was just a bunch of loops you put together. So I was like, all right, cool, it's fun. And then I don't know how I got introduced to Fruity Loops, but that was my first software that I got into like actual music production. Didn't know what to do with it. It was complicated. Didn't do it for a year. Came back to it. Just figured it out. Actually, I got back into playing piano, and that's how I started making my beats. So with the keyboard.
So you have that real traditional understanding of music.
Yeah, so it was just like after that, honestly after that it was just like it was more of a hobby, and then after school and after college it was just like I want to do this full time kind of thing. And I got into college, and actually I met the I guess basically my first artist to work with. So once I met him, he actually introduced me to his family, which then they actually had their own publishing company, and they basically signed me to like a 4 or 5 year like artist development publishing deal. So I was like, oh shit, yeah. No, yeah. So I was like, oh, this is fucking dope. Like, started making music for this fool, and then we just during the college we did a few college tours. Opened up for All American Rejects.
Oh,
at that time, I
used to love that.
Dude, right?
Yes.
So like it was like during that time, like we were the first. He was the rapper, I was the producer, but I was a hype man at that time too.
Gotcha.
So we did the competition, Battle of the Bands competition. We were the only like rap duo or like hip hop and we fucking rocked it. We won, and we got to open up. Yeah. So shout out to Wayne Watts, DK, aka Wayne Watts. That dude, he's doing a lot of shit too. Like, but then after that we did a few tours, and then after that I started interning at the BET, and then I went to New York.
What did you do at BET?
I just learned more on the PR section. I was in I just did more of the publicity, just their award shows and stuff like that, just helping out market it and everything. So I learned that. I was
that's so like good to know as an artist too, because especially with social media now, like do you do your own Instagram and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like that must be like more natural to you because you have that background and that experience, you know, like that higher up experience too. For like a big company, I feel like that totally probably helps a lot.
Just being around the atmosphere and just like seeing how they work and how they like plan things, organize things, even when it comes to mass, just sending out just the promos and the press kits and everything like that. So it's like, okay, I get you on that admin kind of part of the whole industry, because
it's good to just know, even if you don't do it yourself.
You know
what I mean? Like it's
no,
good
you do.
To know.
It's, you know, you want to. I've learned that if you want to do this, you got to do it right. Just you don't have to really be doing it, but as long as you know the aspects of it and the blueprint of it, it's like, all right, I know what the admin, I know what it is. Don't try to shit me. This is do it correct. Like when you got to show people.
And you're like very good at that too, like all of your everything you post on social media, you know, when you're like working up to a new song, you know, the way you promote and you know, taking advantage of IGTV too, posting your videos on there as well as YouTube and stuff. You know, the more like platforms, the better for real, because if one goes, then you have the other at least.
Social media now is just like it's just it's all over the place. It's the main way to get things out. Even this show, I mean, everything creative. Like it's just now it's crazy. So it's just like before at that point they had their little traditional ways, but now with the social media up and running like crazy, it's just
like we just gotta get accustomed to it and just more used to it, and just take advantage in the ways that aren't gonna be too toxic. You know, like. Just do what you gotta do, and then get off that shit.
Right.
You dig?
Find that moderation. I wanted to ask you about the Nice One brand. You've got the hat on right now.
Oh, you did? What's up?
I love that fabric.
Oh, thank you.
Talk about coming up with the brand and even the logo with the devil and the halo and what that really means.
So basically I just rebranded basically. The Nice One kind of came alive a couple years ago. So before it was just like Tino Productions or whatever, which was cool. But and I kind of spelled it with T-N-O. I don't know why I put the dash in there, but I was just like, whatever, fuck it. So, but basically people would just spell it T-N-O. And one day, I don't know, like I'm a really nice person. Like
you are. I'm just saying to you, like you're one of the nicest people I've ever met. Like your spirit, like you're just like very.
It's just good, all the way, and that's how I am. Like yo, like I mean, don't do me wrong, won't do you wrong. And even I don't want to really do wrong, but you know, I just want to just chill. And being out here is just everybody's smiling. Weed helps me out.
Shout out to weed.
But next one, I don't know. I probably was high as fuck, and I was like, TNO, the Nice One. And then it just like clicked on me. I was just like that. And then next one, I kept kind of just bringing it up to people, and like folks were like, we like that. And next one, I was like, all right, I like it too. I was like, fuck it, like the Nice One. And then logo wise, I just remember just pen and pad, just kind of drawing stuff, just trying to make some ideas, whatever. And then I was talking to my homie who actually designed it, and he kind of gave me some pointers. He actually was the one who he figured out the color, the yellow black. Just to stand out, like again, it was just the joyous happiness of the color. But I wanted to say the Nice One, but for some reason I don't know, like the little devil, the devil with the halo. Once it hit me, I was just like, look, I'm real nice, but I do have my crazy, just like everybody else. So at the end of the day, it's like I am the nice one. I'm the nice one. So it's just like as nice as I can be just as evil. And like the thing is, I gotta control that. But at the end of the day, it's like love over evil any day, all day.
Don't fuck with me.
You did. So, but it's like it's in there. It's just like this is like I'll give you my last shirt off my back if need to, like all the way. Anybody can ask who I am. They know. So at the end of the day, it's just like but I do have my temper. I do have my other side, just like everybody else. So it's just like for me, it's just like an equal balance. The nice one. So I was like, I'm the nice one, but again, just don't fuck with me. That's it. Because I do have those horns too. So I was like,
exactly. I love it.
But here you go.
Oh, I wanted to ask you before, when you were talking about like, you know, how you started producing and making music, were you like totally self-taught? Like, did you really just like fuck around until you got it? Or did you like use YouTube? Did you have a mentor? Did you like learn from other producers or?
Later, for the actual software?
Just for producing in
Just
general, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
like,
pretty much self-taught, honestly.
And then obviously, like, you learned piano earlier, so that was like,
Yeah,
that definitely helped a lot, you think?
Oh yeah, I mean, basically it's just the classic teaching.
Yeah.
I mean, I did kind of, I can't read music again. I used to be able to read music, which is one thing I kind of like do miss doing, and I'm trying to practice back into it now. But yeah, the learning from the classical teachings to knowing the keys to your ear.
Yeah.
And then experience on the kind of music and sounds I've been hearing growing up anyways. So it was just like I always heard Latin and Latin and rock was like the main influences growing up. And then it wasn't until later on that hip hop and like techno and stuff like that started coming into my life too. And then later on was the Caribbean tropics, more on the reggaeton, the reggae, the freaking soca, dancehall. It was just like, all right, cool. Like over the years it helped me. So yeah, like, but to make the beat in itself, yeah, it's just all me.
That's awesome.
I mean, now it's just like you always learn. So it's just like now I'm actually getting into YouTube and learning just little tips here, just mixing wise, especially like. So
right, YouTube University is this new platform where it's like you can know how to do anything on there.
Bro, they teach. Yeah, dude, you can build a car if you want. Like.
I wanted to ask you about. We were kind of talking about your genre and how it's just like a mix of all these different.
It's all over the place, man.
I feel like the nice one is more so in that island vibe type of lane.
Yeah.
Talk about the music right now.
Yeah, right now, I mean, for the nice one, it's when it comes to the artist, the nice one, yeah, it's more on the tropic with I'm trying to give it the R&B vocal kind of background. Like, I don't really sing. I've just been more and more getting comfortable with just singing like that. So, and engineering and learning how to mix is helping a lot.
That's something I want to learn
yeah,
too.
hey, big out to all the engineers. You guys would make people sound crisp. Holy crap. So, but as the nice one, yeah, it's just on the tropical vibe. Got the new song called Muse out. Just uploaded this past January. I think with the little promo, I think it's up over 20K on views.
Hey,
so
nice.
I'm like,
so
shit. I'm happy. It's like one of my favorites.
Start to the year.
Yeah, it was one of my favorite songs because I would mainly produce, so then it was just like I would focus on the other artists, on other people basically. So this is my first time really just getting back as a nice one as an artist. So it's like it's fun. And
yeah, dope visual for it too.
Yo, shout out to John and Nick out there. They did their thing.
And you got you have the nice one in the background too. Your whatever it's called.
The banner.
Hello. At your pool, and it's a fucking vibe, and the song is very island vibe.
Yeah,
Very voice sounds beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Auto
tune. What's up?
I'm saying back to the producer vibes.
Shit, that's what's in now,
Hey, if you can
everybody's
work
auto tunes, pretty much.
Everybody's pitch corrected, everything.
Yeah, something.
But they sound good.
But it sounds good. It's art. It's art.
It sounds good though.
It's art. Like shit, I love it. So yeah, I was gonna ask you, what is your muse at the moment?
My muse.
Answer, but what's your muse?
My muse right now. That's crazy. My muse is just
Or who?
There's no
who.
For just in general or just on that song?
No, just in general.
Oh, in general. Okay.
The song,
okay,
but
cool,
it's just
cool.
since we were talking about the song,
No. My muse. I mean, it gotta be the moment.
Yeah.
I finally realized, like, you really gotta just live for the moment. Once you stress about future, past, or whatever, you kind of lose focus on what's in front of you.
Yeah.
So usually that's my muse lately. It's just my weird moments that I put myself into.
That's beautiful.
So, like,
I think that's so important to live in the moment.
Yeah, not
and
enough
like,
people do.
Not enough people at all. I actually used to have these little cards. I let T borrow them, but they're just mindfulness cards, and you pull one like every day, and it just says like a little something to like ground you and like just remind you to
right?
Practice mindfulness every day. It's like just the littlest things, like even the fact that like sometimes we'll sit in a position that we're so uncomfortable,
Right.
and then later we'll be like, oh, my back hurts, and it's like, bitch, you were like slouched for all that time, that's why your back hurts. Like, pay attention.
Right, yeah.
Pay attention to the simple little thing of just sitting correct, or just our feet on the ground. Like, feel them. Feel your feet on the ground,
That part.
like
Feeling
we're
grounded.
Yeah, literally. So
No.
that's beautiful. I think
thank
that's
you.
like, that was a great answer. I wasn't expecting something like, I was expecting you to say music or just like something else, but that was a great answer.
Oh no, yeah. I mean,
And
I'm
shit,
high too,
go
so what's up.
practice mindfulness every day. Remind
Please
yourself.
do, yeah.
Don't stress yourself the fuck out.
I wanted
Live
to
in the
ask you
moment.
Yeah.
about your schedule now. So what's like a day in the life? Do you have like a routine, or is every day different?
Every day a little different. I mean, I guess the main routine is just waking up, smoke a J.
Yeah.
Wake and bake. I keep that. Other than that, really, it's just now with the COVID, it's just I kind of switched it up. I did have my jobs and here and there too, but now it's just like, all right, let me. I'm trying to really go 100% on this stuff, which has been cool. So it's like every day usually depends on who I'm talking to, who certain emails. If there's a song that's being released from myself or somebody else, then try to focus on just trying to send it off to blogs or just people that I know. Other than that, I go right to my computer trying to just make some new music.
Yeah, new music. Are you like daytime or nighttime?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I love that.
Ooh, I gotta say, mainly night. I guess mainly night, but lately I have been making some stuff during the day, like usually in the morning. Maybe just like
Fresh.
wake up and just like and sometimes and then it works. A couple of times I was stuck at night and just didn't know what to do, and then I had to just sleep it off. Once I wake up, came out beautiful. It's like I was like, oh shit, okay.
I feel like your brain like works on an answer to a problem in your sleep even. And so it's like you didn't work on the problem, but like your brain subconsciously.
That's crazy.
See, there you go.
That's good,
Brain
though.
working 24/7.
I have to just think about that for myself too. Like, when do I usually like make mixes? And I feel like usually the nighttime for me. But I feel like doing it in the day would be just like way better. But I'm always like, oh, I have to do this and that, do all these errands in the morning.
Right. Yeah, it feels like business in the morning.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I feel like being creative in the morning with the fresh mind and like, do a little yoga before maybe.
Maybe.
Like, need that.
No, once in a while
Get
I
into
did.
it.
I do like it, especially I think.
Yeah?
Even because lately I did a couple day stuff, and it was just a couple homies coming through to the crib, and we just killed it, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
So it was definitely fun. I guess it's a different mood. It's a different mood.
Yeah, totally.
It's a definitely different mood. Like there's certain moods that I gotta nail it at night, whether it's just me, just sometimes whether it's just sexy or just sad.
Dude, I was saying that
Like-
the other day too. Like, you have to be in the mood to like create something. You can't just be like, oh, I need to do this now, so let's do it. Like, you have to be in a certain type of mood.
Oh yeah, that's my way to express. I mean, that's my best way.
Exactly.
Like that's my best way to express music is through production. So it's kind of almost like a little timestamp I can check out. Like, oh, this is a happy mood. This is the little sad mood I was. Or this is the fucking mood I was in. And like, so it's cool.
I feel you.
Wait, another way to express it.
Awesome. So, shit. So you have like a pretty like nice setup for your studio at home.
A little bit. It's a little portable joint. That's cool.
Yeah, but I mean, it looks fucking nice, and you make great music from
Oh,
home. So, what's your like favorite piece of equipment or something that you may have spent a little more money on that you were like, I don't know, but then you were like, fuck it, I'm gonna invest this money, or you feel that way about anything? Or
I gotta say my keyboard, I guess.
your keyboard?
Yeah, my keyboard.
So what is it? What's the brand? How many keys?
Oh, it's an 88 key. I forget, was it a casino joint? And it's like medium heavy toned or just heavy keyed. Sorry. And so with that, it's just like compared to like just the digital keyboards that have like a really light push down on the keys. They're really light.
Yeah.
These guys. So these guys, the one I got is just like it gives it more on the traditional piano feel. So it's a little heavy. So you got to put a little more pressure to it, which it helps me with the velocity and tonality of certain notes. So if I wanted something to hit hard, I can just hit it hard. If I want something soft, I can hit it soft and it'll play it soft for me.
That's cool.
So that's
you
I
don't
think
have to go in and like
adjust it a little bit too much because sometimes with regular keyboards it just gives it a single tone or a single volume kind of hit, which is cool on certain instruments. But then other times it's just my personal preference. But it helps me out. So I like that's my baby, my keys.
No, that is cool. I wanted to ask you about your trip. We were talking on the couch about your South by Southwest kind of panel.
Oh shit!
So describe what you did and what you were talking about, and even just the trip itself.
Oh shoot! So actually, I did a South by Southwest education seminar right before my trip to Texas, and I guess it was the first South by Southwest EDU online kind of thing. So it was more on the educational side of things. But so my homie Wayne Watts, shout out, he did this Dream Create Inspire tour. Basically, it's a workshop for kids to make a song. So it was just like to create a demo. So his thing actually got selected by South by Southwest, and he chose me to be their artist facilitator as a producer. So it was great. I was like, oh,
that's so
great.
amazing.
Yeah, I was like, yo, so it was great experience. Even that taught me a lot of stuff too. It was just like we got almost maybe like around 80 or 90 attendees that came through to watch the whole seminar from all over the world. And so yeah, we just did that. On my part, when I was making the beat, it crashed, and I lost. I didn't save it. And it.
Come on.
So, and people didn't know because like it was an hour class. The first half an hour, I just made this beat already because he just wanted me to start, and we were supposed to branch off, me and the other. So it was me and this other girl, Kia. She singer songwriter. She was the one who was supposed to write the hook or melody for it. We get into the room together. I tell her the whole thing just shut off, and like I froze. Actually, I froze in her face. But I had literally 3-4 minutes. I just redid the just like the basics of it, and sent it off to her, and it cracked, and everybody loved it at the end. Yeah, that literally freaked me the hell out because everything was live. So it was just like I had to restart my computer, come back into it. I lived 3-4 minutes, and she was just like, "We got one more minute. I was like, "Fuck."
Kept your cool and like made it happen and didn't panic and. Some people might have been like, "Oh, fuck it, I'm not doing this shit."
Oh no! For a quick minute, for 2 minutes, I definitely was yelling and just freaking the fuck out. Like I had to let it out. There was no way. Yeah, there's no, because we did so many workshops before that, and it never had no problems. And then the main show happens, and it's just like, of course this happens right here. And I just like I had to yell and freak. I was like, I freaked out. I freaked out for a little bit, and then but. Yeah, I don't know how, but we got it done, and even the people, because they rated the class before, it was like, what do you think about the class? And we got 2 3s out of 5s, but then once they saw the process, how I made it, how she wrote it and put it together, and what she wrote too was beautiful, it was dope. Everybody was like 5 out of 5, 5 out of 5, 10 out of 5. Like it was just great response.
That's amazing. So would you do something like that again? Like
all the way.
would you even do like YouTube videos? You know, like just even like recording you making a beat. Like, I mean, you were doing that
that's
on,
next step,
Instagram. I saw you doing it, but
that's the next step basically.
Yeah,
It's just showing the process. Bring it to life a little more.
eventually.
No, it's just like, we'll put it. I'm trying to put it on YouTube right now. Start off with Instagram, get it up there.
I feel you.
So because people love the process to watch the process and things. So
totally.
Yeah, I've watched videos
learn.
like that too, and
So-
people are. Right, everyone has their like secret sauce and stuff.
You
like
do.
that. So,
Legit.
What are they up to? And it's been a thing where people were super protective about it, but now it's kind of shifting of like, okay, like the best music is gonna come from like everybody kind of group thinking. And
exactly.
everybody getting
Can't do this
to
shit
a higher
alone.
level.
Yeah, can't do this shit alone.
So looking in, well, actually, I didn't realize that this Texas trip was a whole separate thing. So talk about that.
Oh yeah, so the Texas trip was to see a couple of homies who actually my homegirl, she's the reason I know all these people I know in LA now. So she was the main person I had to go out there to say what's up. Met a whole crew, Dream Machine producing team, like they're dope as hell. We recorded a couple songs. They got a whole bunch of stuff going on for this summer. So but yeah, I mean, that whole trip was just like, I forgot about the trip a little bit, actually, but and then when I was like, oh shit, that's right, I'm going to Texas. But no, it was cool. It was just like their studio was great, everything was great. It was dope to have a new energy and a great energy.
Yeah.
Everybody was vibrant, everybody was cool, everybody was
Just
talented.
attract those energies. That's why, for real, you know.
Oh, thank you.
It's natural,
Around
like.
the same.
Yeah, you just. That's what I've noticed since I moved out here too. Like, I met a lot of dope people out here. Like, naturally, like walking on the I was walking on Melrose and I met this dope ass designer and artist, and it was just like such a just random spur of the moment interaction. And then I don't know, like it just felt like sometimes I feel like I've met people in like my past lives that, you know, when you just like meet somebody and it's just such a natural flow. Mm-hmm. I don't know, and just just putting out the energy you put out, you just attract like the same energies for real.
Oh yeah, no, that's how it was. So I was like, what? Let's do it.
That's awesome. I can't wait to hear the songs.
No, I can't wait
I would
either,
love to do a workshop too.
Let me know. I got you. We'll chat. I got you.
Yeah.
Definitely, I got you. Yo.
So talking about what's coming up, what do you got coming out for music? I know there's this music video that's in the bank.
Right now, yeah. So we got shout out to Jana. So we got a couple more videos coming. Just new singles, waiting for the edits to be done. My homies, they've been really busy. So shout out to John and Nick. They've been busy. But hopefully I'm hoping within the next month we'll have these videos ready. Other than that, I have another Spanglish track, little Spanish English track.
Okay.
And then a little trio again with BOE and Booze. Shout out to Booze, my roommate, for that. So yeah, we got all those songs and trying to get the videos ready for the summer. So and then in the next 3 months we'll have about 4 releases hopefully. So
okay, so
you
got it mapped out.
Oh yeah, we're trying to kind of like, especially now I'm trying to get the visuals down, because for me it's just like I got the music down. I'm trying to collab. My biggest thing now is like collaboration. So I'm trying to collab with as many people as I can right now. I'm trying to just showcase my production a little bit more too. So we got I think the one with Jana's Red Light Mood. And that same video, same concept, we got Booze, You're the One, I think that song is called. And then the Spanish song that I'm gonna release is called Mojada, Hot Girl. And
Hot Girl?
well, Mojada means wet, so but and then what was it? And then the other track, I'm Legit with BOE and Booze. So we got those are the next singles.
Exciting.
Can't wait. I'm very excited.
I can't wait to see the visuals
I feel
and
like
everything.
with the type of music you make, summertime.
Yeah,
your time.
for real, it's the perfect time.
Oh yeah, nah, it's cool, and it's a little mix. Like the couple tracks, it has the tropical feel, of course, and then the other kind of tracks is more on the urban R&B. R&B hip hop feel. So I'm like, all right.
Yeah, that's awesome that you're doing like different sounds too,
Oh, yeah, I
like
got to.
different styles. You know, for
I'm trying
the
to capture-
different for your different listeners.
Trying to
That's
capture
awesome.
everybody all over the world. Like,
Hell yeah, worldwide tour coming soon.
coming soon. Watch out.
Coming soon.
I love it. How you guys
Well,
doing?
Dope. Good.
Rocking.
So
True.
the sun is out. I woke up today
It's an
and it
extra
was
nice
like
day.
cloudy
It is
out,
nice.
and I was like, "Damn, I don't want to wake up right now. Like, what is this shit?" But now the sun's shining. I'm
Sun's
so happy
back.
you came through.
Nah, I'm happy too. Thank you for having me.
It
Yeah.
was really nice talking to you and
All day,
like
yo.
catching up on everything you're doing.
Likewise.
And yeah, do you want to tell everybody where to follow you?
Yeah, you can follow me on IG, on Instagram at TNO Music. That's the nice one, abbreviated. So TNO Music, Facebook again /TNO Music. Let's see, YouTube. Check out the new video Muse.
Yeah.
Buy the nice one
Check that out.
Out now.
on YouTube, and then on Spotify, Apple Music. Just search the nice one, Muse.
Cool. Yeah, we'll put the links below too.
Holla at you.
Yeah. So, do you have any other questions?
I'm good.
You Gucci?
That's it.
We
right.
Gucci, we
Any
all Gucci.
cards?
Thank you.
You good?
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Shout out to
Hey.
Tori and everybody.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening, and tune in next week for a solo episode with me and Hebe,
Okay,
and we're gonna be
Oh.
talking about some interesting shit and a bunch of different things. But
Noise.
yeah, stay tuned. It's a surprise.
Hey.
Signing out.
All right, peace out.